50 Famous Fairy Tales. Tale 17. The Straw, the Coal, and the Bean. Far away and long ago there lived a poor old woman who had gathered a big dish of beans to boil for her soup. She built a fire upon the hearth, and to make it burn quicker threw a handful of straw. As she put the beans in the saucepan, one fell out unnoticed and landed on the floor near a piece of straw. Soon afterward, a glowing coal popped out of the fire and fell beside the two. The straw began to talk, saying, "My dear friends, where do you come from?" The coal replied, "By good luck, I have sprung out of the fire, and if I had not jumped away in time, my death was certain. I would have been burned to ashes." The bean said, "I also have got away with a whole skin. If the old woman had put me in the pot with the others, I would be nothing but soup by now." "I would have had no better fate," said the straw, "for the old woman has snuffed out all my brothers. By good luck, I slipped between her fingers." "What shall we do now?" asked the coal. "I think," answered the bean, "since we have so luckily escaped death, we should join in partnership and keep together like good companions. We might as well see something of the world, so let us wander forth and travel into a strange country to see the sights." This suggestion pleased the others, and the three set out together on their travels. Presently they came to a little stream over which there was no bridge, and they did not know how they could cross to the other side. The straw said boldly, "I will stretch myself across so that you may walk over on me. I fancy I'll make a fine bridge." So the straw stretched itself from one bank to the other, and the coal, who was also of a bold nature, tripped lightly on to the makeshift bridge. But when the coal came to the middle and heard the water rushing beneath, it was frightened and stood still, not daring to budge an inch farther. The straw, quite overcome with so much heat all in one spot, began to burn, broke in two, and fell into the stream. As the straw gave way, the coal slipped after it. For a moment it hissed and spluttered, and then sank beneath the waves. The bean, which had wisely remained upon the shore, laughed to see its bold companions in such a fix. It laughed so hard that it burst itself, and that would have been the end of the bean if a tailor had not come along just then. Having a generous heart, he took out a needle and thread and sewed the bean together. The bean was grateful and thought itself as good as new, but as the tailor used black thread, every bean since that time has a black seam. The end.